Hey everyone, my name's Bryce and I wanted to do a review today for you guys of the Ron's Bike Fabio chest canvas small bag that I have right here. I know it's a mouthful. I have 3 of his canvas bags currently, one being the fanny pack that I have on my Crespin Bora in the background. I haven't used that a whole lot yet, but I'm excited to use it when I do. This is the larger of the chest. These 2 are the chest. And I haven't used this one, to be honest, just because it's so big. And I have a frame bag and a seat post bag that I use in addition to the smaller one. So I just don't get a whole lot of use. I'm looking to sell this one actually, but I got both of these from a buddy for a really good deal. Talking about the company a little bit, it's a very small company based in Connecticut, I believe. And I like supporting them, obviously, because I know it's a small company and they make a really good product. I like the materials that they use on these bags. All of these are the wax canvas, like I stated, and they hold up really well. So I've had this one for about a year. I've taken it on hundreds of miles, a couple overnighter trips, and it's held up really well over time. You kind of sacrifice weight for the wax canvas over the tech material that he has, but I really like how the canvas holds up and wears. I'll show you some specifics. You can kind of just see how it's faded and worn with the creases and everything, but in the front you can kind of see where my tire has worn. You can see underneath here just some wear marks and, you know, from my brake cables and everything, but I like that look, so it's okay. I'll start with how the bag opens. The clasps right here are what the main flap closes with, and then the other clasp that it has, this magnetic closure, it has 2 different parts to it. So you can choose, if you overfill it, you can put it on this setting right there. It also has this extension on the top where you can attach it, and it has plenty of room to be overpacked, like you can see. And I'll show you, it has the similar trait to like a waterproof bag closure, so it can expand like this. You can fold it a couple times so no water gets in or dust, and you can really overpack this thing and make sure everything closes and it's good to go. So this comes in handy if you overpacked, or if you go on a trip and you pick up some things along the way that you didn't plan for. You can really overpack this thing and it's perfectly fine. You can see how it's worn over time. The stitching is still intact, and I've really pushed this thing to the limits over the past year or so. My buddy before me probably did the same thing. Looking at the inside of the bag, it's this neon orange color. I think every bag has maybe a different color. That one is yellow, I believe. And it doesn't have any organization or any pockets on the inside besides this one separator right here. So that's nice if you want to put dirty clothes or electronics or anything that you just want to be separated from the rest of the bag. But besides this big pouch of the bag, you have these 2 side pouches that I like putting my Be-Free water filter, because you dunk it in a body of water and it's all wet, and you don't want to put that in any other bag, so I just put it in this side pouch and it didn't have to get anything else wet. And then on the other side, it's the same size. You can put a phone, you can put a bike light, anything really. It comes in super handy. But yeah, this is my review of it. I love it. They're a little steep at around $250 or more, but you're really paying for really good materials, really good build quality. It's held up great over time. One more thing to go over is how it attaches to the bag. So you can see these 2 Velcro straps. These just go right around the handlebars, right where your hands go. Cinch right on, And then this bottom cinch cord, whatever you want to call it, attaches to the front stem, and it's super secure. I've packed this with way too much weight, and it's never felt like it's gone anywhere doing some really gnarly downhill gravel, and it's bounced around just fine like it should, but I never felt like it was gonna come unattached or fling off or anything. So I love these bags. I highly recommend them. I will probably do a review on the fanny pack and see how it functions as a fanny pack and the handlebar bag. It's perfect because it's even smaller than this bag, and it looks like it's gonna be awesome. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably be doing a walkthrough of my crust bomboro with the Envy fork that I love to death in a separate video. So yeah, thanks for tuning in.